Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Glass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of...
He busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's turned up. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Berry. When the tackle is made, this screen pass there produces a solid gain.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Berry. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
That's reeled in. It's Parker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass. It's Hart. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fights through the tackler. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Chris, that's a big 1st down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now, they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Hart. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, LSU! Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Hand off to the single back. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Heading left after the handoff. He's past the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before gaining enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Dropping back, it's Glenn. Quick throw to his receiver. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Parker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Crucial third down play coming up. He keeps it on a design run. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game. But they did it in a big way there.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Hart. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what...
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Davis.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. To play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Hart. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Well, here comes the bunch formation. The DB is backing off from the line now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they won't want another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Knowles will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Turner. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. LSU offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He's running out of time here. And you seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before. Getting set. Here's second down.
Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. A fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Davis, running with purpose. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Knowles come to the line in a hurry-up. To the air, it's Glenn. To dart right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. QB decides to keep it here. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming up, second down and goal.
29 Philly, 2-9 South.
And they're trying to push it in here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That's a crucial touchdown. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Barry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Hart. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it go quickly. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. The sure hands. It's Glass. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Another big play for this offense. not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Back to pass. It's Glenn. Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Knowles look to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He fires it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Working clock with the ground game. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The Knowles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Glenn. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down and goal now. Tailback takes the handoff again. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Knowles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Turner. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Parker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback just kneels down.